This chair is built like a tank, designed for comfort, and it's the DuelHawk Ultra 2. So why should you care? The DuelHawk Ultra 2 is a high-end ergonomic chair designed for professionals who spend hours at a desk. It's packed with premium materials, lumbar and head support that are adjustable on this really unique and patented rail system along the back. So why does it exist? Well, the company made it so that it could provide you premium comfort and support that will hold out over long sessions of editing videos or just working at your desk job. And you're not relying on cheap plastics here to give you that support. DuelHawk touts itself as a premium option that focuses on durability and adjustability. By the way, at any time during this video, if you'd like to grab one for yourself, there's a link in the description and we will try to get you all a nice discount code as well. So let's talk about the form, the build, and the design. So as I said before, there's a lot of metals being used here in place of where most brands will choose to use hardened plastics, which I think just adds that premium touch to it, and it gives you a sense of support knowing that these materials are going to be hard to break or wear over time. I think the overall design is very interesting. I think it's a large chair. It definitely sort of takes over any room that it's in, but I don't think that that's a bad thing because I think it's designed really well. It's ergonomically designed to fit your body, but it also just looks really nice. There's leathers here, there's nice stitching here, there's suede aspects alongside leather, which looks really nice as a combo together. Shiny bits of metal alongside more matte finishes of metal. I think the most interesting thing about the chair is the back design. It's this single piece, unibody almost design of the back that almost looks like a turtle shell or something. And then right down the middle is this DuelHawk Flex Guide rail system, which is patented by the company. First thing it does is it allows airflow through the back of the seat, so you're not getting super sweaty along your back as you're working for long periods of time. Second thing is you can slide the lumbar support and the headrest support up and down as you go to get the perfect fit for your own body and how you like to sit. The armrests are four-directional metal armrests, which I don't know if I've seen armrests this nice in a desk chair in a long time. Both all of the buttons and the levers are metal. There's a nice, very firm armrest platform here to rest your arms on, and everything here just feels really solid. Now the seat itself is very firm, and I really haven't had a desk chair with a foam seat that is this firm. I've had desk chairs with seats that are very hard and not comfortable. I've had very squishy desk chair seats. This one's like a foam that is firm, which I think is a good thing, because if you think about like breaking in a new bed, for instance, the mattress is firm and you break it in over time, it sort of conforms to your body over time, and this seat seems to be doing that as well. It definitely feels supportive of my weight and solid as well. Now, one thing this chair is missing, which I actually like, is that foldable out footrest thing that some chairs come with. I never use those. It feels more of a gimmick to me than anything. They never feel super sturdy, and I don't know the last time I propped my feet up while working. When I'm working, I'm not trying to lay back and take a nap. Now this one can tilt, you can push back and rock. I think that's good for being able to move your body a little bit while you're working, but like I said, I never want to like lean back, pop my feet up and take a nap while I'm working. So I actually like that that's missing here. And I think it's an expense that they did away with that would have actually made the chair cost more if they had added that. So props to DuelHawk for actually not putting that in this design. Let's talk about the functionality, which I've kind of mentioned a little bit of it with the design here, but let's get into it. So as I mentioned before, I think the seat cushion itself is designed to sort of conform and soften over time. I like that it's firm to start out with. It just feels right for some reason. The lumbar support and the headrest support are actually very squishy and feel almost like memory foam, and that feels really nice, sort of like comfort foam in the right places and then hardened firm foam in the right places as well. It's kind of hard to explain. It just feels like they chose the right foam for the right places with this chair for support and comfortability. Now, something I've done actually is I actually am playing around with removing the headrest support. I think the headrest support is nice if you're like in this position a lot where you have this gap, but for anyone like me who sometimes like while I'm working, I like to kind of let the back of the chair support me a little bit better. I'm used to having more of a flat back chair like that, and you can still get that effect here in a very comfortable way and and you get that airflow through there on the back of your head, which is also nice. You can also remove the lumbar support if you want just more of a straight back chair as well. So you have the ability to change things out over time, or depending on what your sort of work schedule looks like, you can change things up according to your workload. The armrests are kind of impressive, to be honest. The fact that it's metal, the fact that they move around so much, forward, back, tilt out, tilt in, turn out and turn in, I should say, up and down. There's a lot of ways to use these to get comfortable and get really ergonomic when you're working all day. It has a multi-tilt mechanism with tension control and recline lock. It fits users from 5'3" to 6'3" and supports up to 300 pounds. It has a class 4 hydraulic lift, whatever that means. Sounds impressive, but it feels very supportive whether you're going up and down with it. So like I said, it's designed well for long sessions. If you're editing photos, videos, if you're editing spreadsheets, whatever it might be, this thing is built to support you. And that said, I think that's who this is for people who sit at a desk for long periods of time, who need a little bit of variability in how they're sitting and nice support with premium materials. So if that matters to you and you're done with sitting in some crappy chair from Amazon, I would look into the DuelHawk Ultra 2. To be completely honest with you, there's not really anything I hate about this chair. I think, design is subjective. I think it looks really well made. Comfortability, it seems very comfortable and supportive. The fact that you can change out the headrest and the lumbar support, I think, is a huge plus. Some chairs kind of like are built how they think you should sit and stuff, and sometimes that's not the same for everyone. So the fact that you can take things out and add things to this, I think is really nice. There's a lot of range of motion here. I definitely think, I'm 6'1", my head sits over the top of this chair for sure. I think that the headrest could maybe go higher, but then the chair is like massive, even more massive than it kind of already is. So I think, I don't know, it's just built really well for a wide range of people, and there's a lot of functionality here. So yeah, as far as sustainability, this thing is built like a tank, yet it's very comfortable. And that's gonna do it for our review on the DuelHawk Ultra 2. Again, links in the description if you'd like to learn more or pick yours up, and we will try to get you all a nice discount code. Special thanks to DuelHawk for sending this out for review. And lastly, if you're new to this channel, we talk about tech and products that marry form and function. We like products that both improve our lives and look good while doing so. So if that sounds cool to you, please subscribe, like this video for more, watch this video next. I think you're gonna love it, and we'll see you all in the next one.